Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. They've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Czar, and it's Daniel in at the 4. Here's Reza Shea from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Pass to Song. Thompson outside. Here's Clutch. Outside for George. And the three ball is good.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Daniel, the pass to Eason. They get it back. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Caver, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Clutch, good. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes for the sophomores. Hawkins comes in for Tari Eason, and it's Ellis in for Keontae George. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Carroll, no one around him. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alex Song.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Daniel. It's deflected.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Sinks the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Henry misses. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beyond the arc. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 10.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ellis outside. And it's off from three-point range. Rookies with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Henry. Thompson with the rebound.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Fires the 3. Czar gets the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Sophomores out front, up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Robinson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the rookies getting going here in the second. Here's Hawkins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Ellis outside. Pass to Abaji. No good with the triple. To the paint. Here's Iguodaro. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Iguodaro's got his first points of the night. Here's Abaji. For 3, Ellis. Henderson pulls it in. Robinson down low. Defended by George. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Clowney. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Timeout.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Tari Eason's checked in for the Sophomores. Thompson comes in for Hawkins. Here's Robinson. And that one comes up a bit short. On the wing, Thompson. To the wing right side. Pass to Eason. Now, here's George. Back to Eason. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. And now an 8-point sophomore lead.
Rising and shooting. How about Thompson showing some assertiveness off the catch?
Down low. Here's Riesachet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Thompson finds George. Kicks it out to Ellis. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Ellis has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Sophomores. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Eason. Thompson for three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Clowney. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rebound, rookies.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get a hand on it. Inside. Caver, good. Caver's got 10.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And the rookie's making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Clutch, he's checked in for the sophomores. Hawkins comes in for Keontae George. Puts it up from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's the rookies now. 8-point game. Henry dishes to Carroll. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.58 seconds left in the second quarter. Reza Shea with it. Eason on him. And it's Reza Shea missing. Reza Shea has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Clowney. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You want to talk about mad, crazy vertical? That was ridiculous. And then added in the extended hang time, elevation, and levitation.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson passes to Daniel. Thompson outside. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the sophomores.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
From deep three-point land, and that one released in time, but no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the sophomores ending the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And so in the game for the sophomores, they've got Sarr, clutch out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's George in at the 1 spot. And the sophomores with possession here. Here's Daniel, and that one is stuffed right through.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Henry. Rebound by sophomores. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The rookies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Henry. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Carroll. Makes it off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
George, no good. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Now here's Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Walker. Lets the three fly. Thompson with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Daniel, the pass to Easton. Off target from three-point range. Here's Rizachet, defended by George. Pass to Walker. Carroll against George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Henry misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Daniel, it's blocked. Rizachet with it, the baseline J. And Sarr pulls it down. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Sophomores have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Robinson. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's foul number 2 for him. And the rookie's making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Robinson for 3. Here's Clutch. Henderson defending. Saw the pass to Daniel. Rookies with the rebound. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And that one's good. Iguodala. Here are the Sophomores with the ball. Ellis outside. A steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And taken away by Ellis. Sarr with it. Now Henderson defending. Wasted no time on that one. George has got 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Robinson. Count it. Good.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Daniel, the pass to George. Here's Clutch. Into the lane, and he jams it with authority.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Daniel, the pass to Thompson. Ellis outside. Knocks down the three ball. Ellis has got his third bucket of the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Sophomores. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Robinson, also Johnson out there. And it's Henderson in at the center. That's the rookie's 5. Johnson in the corner. Puts up a 3. Sophomores grab the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Iguodaro. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Eason with it. Robinson picks him up. And Thompson kicks to Hawkins. Henderson pulls it in. Hawkins has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the basket by Kamare.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
To the inside. Here's Clowney. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And the rookies with new faces on the floor. Robinson's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Here's Daniel, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Poke loose, and stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Oh, man, Thompson, impressive.
Thompson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Clutch. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, Sarr. Here's Daniel, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes, 2.
And here is Henry. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Thompson passes to Daniel. Sarr with it. Thompson in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Henry with it. Picked up by Thompson. Carroll kicks to Walker. Here's Caver. Here's Henry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Daniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clutch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the dunk by Walker.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the sophomores with a whole new 5 on the floor. 46 seconds left in the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That one is no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Carroll passes to Caver. Shot clock at 6. And finally they hit one.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pass to Clowney. Now Hawkins. Here's Ellis. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so the sophomores take this one by a big margin.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.